What's up, guys? Sorry about being late. Kind of getting started a little late here. My daughter had a choir recital, and it's really neat to see them as she gets older. Like, I guess their performances, they actually get good and entertaining, and so it wasn't so bad. So that's kind of why I'm running a little late here today. Just figured I would do a live feed. I just came in the door, and it is very, very cold here. What do you guys? How's the weather where everybody else is at? Oh, Derek's getting a new zigzag on Friday. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome. How do I like the 150? I love the 150. It's especially if you do any pruning at all, you know, it's just worth having when you're pruning. There's a big difference using that 201. It's half the weight just there, and then the power and the torque that the little saw has, it's just so balanced in your hand. It's if I didn't already have one and I'd used it once, it took like one time of me using it and I was sold on it. So George, it's cold where you're at. Dan's here today. What's up, Dan? We got Kellen. There's Derek and Dustin. Cold in Kansas City and white. Yeah, there's still snow all over the place here too, so kind of sucked. I'm ready for it to go. Kind of just chilling this week. I have a lot of footage from the past couple weeks to put together and go ahead and put out. So should be some videos coming up. Yeah, yeah. Mine is awesome. Uh, something else, I think they're able to mod them things up a little more if you advance the timing. And but I love that 1/4 inch Pico chain. It's just solid. So smooth and cuts so perfect for prune jobs. You get such a clean cut, and you would think it would cut slower, but that little pointy like carbon bar that it comes with is awesome. I love it. You're on your way home, huh? Where are you at now? I didn't see. Did you put that in the comments there? Where are you at, Dan? Where you Do I have my throw hook handy that I made? I do not. But what it was, oh, I had another one. I had like 3 of them, and I've given them away. Ah. No, but hey, here I have an idea for you. Poplar Mechanic was asking if I had my throw hook that I made. My grappling hook, I think, is what you're asking about. From the aluminum, yeah. From these that are trying to come up with an idea for a grapple hook, I think the new Cheryl, yeah, it was the Cheryl catalog just came in, and I was peeking through it, and they take a piece of metal tubing, and you get it about the size of your rope. So you want that 1/2 inch, and you take that tubing and make a carved hook out of it. Weld a little hook on top of it, so you can take your rope, feed it through it, make a little knot, and the end of your rope is now a grapple hook. You can throw it. When you want to take it out, you take that knot out and pull it back out. So I don't know if you understand what I'm, like how I'm explaining that there. It may not be the best way, but yeah, just metal tubing and beat it up through there. You know, you could find that stuff in like tent poles and stuff like that, and use one of them. I probably, I'll get to look. I probably have one, but you could do that even probably with PVC if you could find the right piece of PVC. But it wouldn't be strong enough. But metal, you may try that. You got a long drive, buddy. I like them days when we get to take like a 3.5 hour drive to the job, but I hate the trips home. It seems like they take twice as long, so plus I'm already tired. Yeah, George, the new video was a quick kind of overview, I guess, of the last one, kind of highlights, and then that one, and then we'll start. I think my GoPros actually went dead there, both of them. So I ended up leaving that night. It was pretty late right then. I think it was getting close to getting dark. By the time I got down, I ended up having those little spars sticking out everywhere. There's like 6 of them, 8 of them around there. But then I have another tree on the other side to do. So probably in the final cut video for that, I'll put all that together. I think we take a trip to the steel dealership here in town to get a chain, and then I switched the 362 over to back to a 25-inch bar. So I was gonna tell you guys something. It's an awesome idea because after you have that little metal tubing, and you can just feed your rope through there till it comes out, tie a knot there. If you wanted to tie one at the other end, so not there. If you wanted to tie one at the other end, so it doesn't kind of feed out, but I don't think it would. The bend will keep it. You could chuck it, use it, and then when you're done, take that knot out, pop that thing back out, and but you'd need to put like I don't know, you could tie a little crappy carabiner or something at that hook part at the top of it, so you want to hook it from the top when you put it on your stuff, so that it doesn't catch everything as you're going around. Have that hook pointed down. But yeah, I thought it was an awesome idea too. It was one that as soon as I seen it, I like stuck it in my brain. But um, I was gonna tell you guys, but then I get to reading comments. Yep, yep, Jonathan's right. I think it's the Arborix approach. Caleb wants to know if I'm going to work with human again. No, really, what I do is, unless it, if he ever needed a hand, I'd run up there and give him a hand. But usually, we're both so busy that it's just kind of hard to schedule anything to have any time. It was cool that he was able to come over, but anytime I get work up that way, I'll probably call him and see if we can get together. But yeah, other than that, probably won't be doing a lot of work together because we're just both. I'd like to get a job so we could both be climbing because that would be awesome. Do another video like that. We'll see. We'll see. Dan, you too, buddy. Stay safe on that crappy long drive home. Popper says he checked out. The store awesome. The shirts and stickers look good. That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna let everybody know. I'm gonna do an intro video for all my videos from now on, and maybe it'll change like per year, but for the most part, it's just gonna be my intro video. I've never done one, but I'm gonna make one, and I want to get a bunch of you guys. If you can send me pictures, if when you get whoever gets shirts, and we'll do like the first, I think probably like 10 or 15 people that I can get pictures of in the shirts. I'll put them in the intro video, and I was thinking we're doing something like that, especially if you can give me a tree related picture with it. That would be even cooler. But I can understand not everybody that probably watches the channel do tree work, but antique says one word for the day, skunk. Yeah, today today was really cold here. I went and gave an estimate to actually help my brother on a tree. Other than that, like I said, my daughter had her recital, and I've just been trying to catch up on edits and stuff. So Dan says he'll buy a shirt. Hey, guys, any that'll that a part of that money goes back to me, so I can put that into the channel, and I mean I would really like to kind of be able to give you guys more angles, but I just smashed another camera, so yeah, yeah, I got it pretty good. So, but the footage, I still have the footage. The footage will be very good. I'm trying to think of when I'll give you guys that. That'll be the video after this. Man, I gotta edit a bunch of videos. I should be editing videos right now, but I figured I'd see what you guys were doing. I got bored. Lee? Let's see here. Man, Luke, it's cold where you're at. Hey, there's Greg. What are you doing, buddy? Popular mechanic. Yeah, guys, that's what he says. He's got to go. Have a good night, buddy. I was actually checking out your 251 video, and then I realized that today was Tuesday. So, I just kind of wanted to touch bases and answer questions. You know, basically the only reason I did this one kind of seemed like, and I'm surprised that BR's not here because he complained last time about it being me just messing with my saw. So I wasn't even gonna mess with my saw. I was gonna sit here and I was just gonna answer. Gonna mess with my saw. I was gonna sit here and I was just gonna answer questions and see what you guys are doing. So, and he doesn't even show up. How dare him? Swamp Bear said, "Gonna get." Oh, dude, that would be awesome. Swamp Bear said, "Gonna get." Oh, dude, that would be awesome. Yeah, and send me pictures of you wearing the helmet, pictures of the helmet. If you don't want to be in the picture, send just. I want to put. I would like to have a bunch of it, but yeah, I want to put an intro video together, and I have some pictures and stuff of a few that I did the first line of shirts, and I wasn't. Well, it really sucked because I feel bad because there was a lot of people that wanted shirts in that first one that I only made so many, and then it would cost me so much to ship them, and then they went out so fast, and I just so this thing with custom graphics has been awesome. It'll be I talked with them. It's usually takes 2 weeks on your order, so just that's kind of a heads up to let everybody know. But yeah, they're gonna take care of us, and we'll change the shirts up. Maybe we'll see how that goes. If the selling goes good and you guys want to do some other stuff like buffs, who knows? We'll kind of play it by ear and see how this goes. I didn't really get into this to sell stuff or do anything. That's kind of why I let them do it. I just kind of want to trim, climb trees, trim, climb trees, make videos. But yeah, off topic. Swamp Bear, that would be send me some pictures of your helmet and you wearing it and stuff. That would be cool. George, yeah, at least I have the footage. That's positive thinking there. That's what I started thinking. I said, oh no, damn. Because I seen it come over, and actually, I gotta get a hold of Davi and ask him. He was filming, I think, on his phone, and like filmed me mash my camera. So we'll see how. I think he got it. So I'll try to get that footage from him too. Okay, Antique finally answered. You said the new guy. You said the new guy and kind of skunk. It's pretty early in the season, but he got zapped. Oh no. That is awesome. Man, it was cold out. You really do that, Jim? That's not even fair. That's not even fair. So what's Greg been doing all day? Hey Joe, how you doing, buddy? Glad Joe swung by. Ooh, the smell. Dude, I've never been sprayed by a skunk, so I don't know. I would say like the only thing I've ever heard is like ketchup or like yeah, I think it's ketchup, maybe vinegar, because ketchup I think has I don't know, I don't know. That would be so I would Google it. I mean, I'm sure there's probably 50,000 videos on YouTube. Somebody's probably got a channel where they get sprayed every day and wash it off. So, Mr. A. Benkins says, "Good evening. How you doing, buddy?" Yeah, it does suck because and then you have the guy that was dumb enough to get sprayed, but then he's got to get in your truck, and then your truck gets all stinky. And my luck, I would have had him wearing my chaps and all kinds of stuff when he did it, my hard hat or something. Yeah, so. But I have a divie. I don't know about you guys. Most guys have a divie. Joe Mama, yeah, yeah. Uh, I did too. If you just got here, I had to. We're kind of starting late because I ended up going to my daughter's um, recital for choir, honor choir. It was like a big deal. Apparently, it was all the kids that do really good in it. I didn't realize how good she was in it. So I was kind of that proud dad where you're kind of almost surprised at your kid. She's super smart, but then I don't expect anything more. I mean, she's just super smart already. So try to keep her to where she makes her money with her brain instead of like her dad that makes it with his back. Oh, really? Uh, did you see that there? Steve Thompson, Antique says that they have it at the pet store. Unfortunately, he knows it works. Oh no, no, Swamp Bear, I can't do that. Yeah, someone if yeah, I would have made I wouldn't even let him ride in the back of my truck. I made him ride on the ball. Yeah, you ain't touching my truck. If you shit all over yourself, and I'm not gonna let you like take the pants off or nothing. I swear, I would make Dave ride on the ball or hold a rope or something like that. Hook the dolly to a rope. hook it to the truck, and that's as good as he's getting. I couldn't do it. You're a better man than me. Mr. Vinka says he has never ran into a skunk. You know what? I haven't. I haven't either. I've just been. I guess I've been lucky. I tell you what. One time, I was. Here, so I'll give you guys a story. I was. There's a few stories that I'll plan on telling you guys, kind of when we get time. I had one time where a guy got hurt on a job, and it kind of just. It'll never leave my brain. And then a couple. But we'll have a day for that. But that's I now see what happened. I was gonna tell you something, and my head just totally locked into that guy getting hurt, and I lost all crap. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Whatever. I was gonna tell you guys a story. Oh yeah, we were talking about the skunks. I've never ran into a skunk either, but I was in the top of a tree. Well, I say the top. I was about midways up in a hard maple tree. I'd say about 30, 40 foot off the ground. And I'm cleaning it. I'm deadwooding it. And so I'm not, I'm not wearing no spikes. So the the growth from the tree, the inner growth was pretty lateral. It didn't go out much, so it was really hard. I'd have little foot loops set up, and little, you know, I'd leave a branch or something. I'd stand on it, but I'm going up through there, and I'm using my handsaw a lot, and I seen what I thought was a squirrel's nest. I was almost positive, big old wad of BS, and it's leaves and sticks, and there's like some newspaper, plastic, and stuff like that in it. I don't think twice about it. I hook it once with my silky, and I rip a chunk of it out. It's huge, but as I go to hit the other one, my foot slipped, and I slipped down, and about the time I look up, and staring me in my face is a white albino. I say white albino, an albino possum, and it was in full like hiss mode, and my brain would not compute. It was not. I wasn't making sense of what this thing was. It was like death is all. It was not what I was expecting to see. Worst case scenario, I'm expecting a squirrel, and I get this humongous fat city version of a possum, and he like falls out of it, and but as he falls, like I smack at him, and I shot out of that tree, and I bet I bounced off every limb on the way down, and like I hurt my back and all kinds of stuff. It was not till I got to the ground before I realized what was staring at me, and it was just pure white possum. That was crazy. That's my story of running into it. I've had squirrel and stuff run up my face and stuff, scratch me up, but nothing more than that. Oh, Scoot's here. How you doing, buddy? Mike made it. All right. I'm trying to stay on here as long as I can. Maybe we can get a good little crowd together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The possum was kind of awesome. I had a. I'll tell you guys the story of my brother got hurt. I actually watched my brother fall out of a tree once, and that was pretty rough. That kind of changed me in the way I did everything. No, I'm not gonna tell you that. I don't want to all weird and stuff. We'll do that at a different time. But yeah, that totally changed me in the way I feel about being safe in trees and being tied in twice and a lot of stuff. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's not. It's late. I don't feel like doing it. Get in my head. But what's everybody else doing? What? John, how you doing? Right on. What's up? Ooh, yeah, dude, you still have that. Oh, I can't do it. Ugh. It's crazy. You drive by a skunk and you're like, well, that's not so bad. That's not the same smell as when you've been sprayed by a skunk. And because I had a dog that got sprayed, so it's like it's like having someone just rub raw onions. That fuminess. It's bad. Yeah. Lost are way more fun, he says. Mike does. Have been pretty lucky. I did tell you what, I did a tree last year, and I don't know why this is, but it was like an oak tree, and it was like semi-dead. It looked like maybe it had oak wilt or something, but man, it was covered in red wasps. They were everywhere, them big, huge ones, and it was like right after a real cold morning in the end of fall, so it was like real hot, or well, the beginning of fall. It was really hot, and then got cold. So I don't know if they were like stupefied from it and like going almost dormant, so they didn't get all crazy. But yeah, I don't know, has anybody? You know what, guys? I'm super tired. My possum story exhausted me. So Mike says he got sprayed directly in the face when he was running as a kid. That's awesome. I would laugh so hard. Matt Wetzel, what are we doing, buddy? I hate to take off because a few of you guys just showed up, but man, I'm pretty good. Hey, check this out. I don't know if anybody's noticed this sitting over there, and some of you guys may have seen me kind of mess with this before. But start. Let's see it in the comments. What is it? What's it for? I don't not what is it, because what's it for? Because I think I know what it's for. Matt's kind of close. It's not. Or no, hang on. This is interest. Okay, hang on. I read that wrong. Mr. A. Vinca. Mr. Vinca says that it's a big shot launcher, and that's a close. You're close. Now I'll let you look at it a little closer. All right. Where's my camera on? My which side? Okay. Now check that thing out. First, we'll look at the end. Okay. Now, it's a bicycle grip right there. Robert, what's up, buddy? We're all checking this thing out, and I'm curious what everybody thinks it is. I think Joe Mama's been around here. Joe Mama's been around here a while, and he knows. He knows what's up. All right. Here's the other part. See this thing. And then this actually a stopper. Some of us are getting it. The O-line retrieval. Check this out. My bad. It stays on there. And you can put your throw line on there and reel it back, and it'll feed it into your container. And I've also been able to use it as a launcher if you use it just right. I think I put that on backwards. Oh, come on. I'm stupid. Yeah, I put it on backwards. It's supposed to go on that way. But, yeah, I use it like this. I don't have any, damn it, I don't have any rope little enough to go through it, or I'd show you guys, but, yeah, dude. Kind of show you how it works. You'd have your end line here. It goes through that piece there, and there's a wheel in here that this runs on. There's the wheel there. I'll just show you these pieces, and if you watch that close, it moves. So this part you can actually take, and if you look, it's split open, so you kind of take the line where you want it and you drop it into there. So it's held in there now. It fell into that. Reel down. And then it's real easy to just take it from that point and you drop it down through here onto this reel and put it onto this little spring thing. And then when you're doing that, you can actually take this back thing and hold that down. So now you have it locked. Swing, and like a fishing pole, let that thing go, and it launches it. So it's like, press it down, take it, throw it, and this thing kicks it for you, so you can get a pretty high throw if you need. But, yeah, weird little gadget, huh? What you think? I've always kind of messed with gear and stuff like that. I really want a CMI rope jack, but I cannot afford to spend that much on one of them things. So I'm thinking about trying to maybe make one. I don't know. We'll see. What I got behind here. Hang on. Okay, sorry, Ryan. Where do I come buy my camera mounts? I buy them at Walmart. So, yeah, I just buy those packages of them. And if you look, one of them's concaved and one of them isn't. So the concave one usually works better for like this area on your helmet, but you know, the protos down in here, you can get the flat ones, they kind of work a little better for that area. You just kind of gotta get a few of them. Buy like a little value pack of mounts. That's what I did. I bought a big old package of them. So. He was working. Swamp Bear says he was working on something more crude last weekend. What was that? Robert, you're funny. Be ready. Says he has done stuff and throw line in the bag. I got a cord reel from Home Depot. Yeah, hey, I had to show you guys. Dang it. What I did is I went and got, it's like a little yellow stick that you get that stupid line on that you can buy it anywhere at hardware stores, but it's on a reel. And I put my throw ball and stuff on that, and it's really, really quick and easy. I always have used reels with this little yellow handled stick that's got these two pieces of, down through there, and you can reel it up real fast. So may try that. It was really cheap. I bought it with this with all this string. I threw the string away, and I replaced it with my throw ball string. But yeah, that's kind of what I did. Be ready. I from actually I bought it from K&K, which was stupid. I should have just got it as hardware, but I needed it that day. My my spool had broke, so it had crack in it. My throw line would catch it when I didn't throw enough out, and it would take my spool to the top of the tree. Mitchell All Season says, where did I get that? First throw bag. No, don't apologize for tuning in late. You made it. That's awesome. Yes, it is. And hooks up pretty good to a 5-gallon bucket. I've asked if there's anything else around like that, and no one else has really showed me anything. But no, hey, I didn't invent that. That was I've messed with it and put a couple things on it to make it work for me, like opening the plastic part up, silly stuff like that. But and making it to where I can use it to throw. But that I got in a order from stuff, and they sent me that prototype, I guess, that didn't sell. So they sent me one and didn't tell me what it was or nothing. So I just kind of had to figure it out on my own. But I figured tree work. We'll see. Matt Stone said, yes, exactly. It's a masonry string stick. Yep, and it's perfect. That is the best thing I've ever had my throw line on. So. But I won't. I have one that's in a box, and that's for my gun for big ones. But if I'm throwing, I just rather have it on spool. Joe Mama is dead on about that. He says if it has arborist or marine put on it, they're gonna double the price. Yeah, John, I used to, I've kind of done the same thing, but like I used to use cans like this, but man, it's so much quicker on a spool to wrap it up real fast and to pull it out because you just grab this masonry stick, you hold handle, you grab your throw ball, throw it out, just start pulling your string out as much as you need, and then backpedal it onto each other, and then throw. Then it's perfect every time. So cool. Mr. Vinkus said DeWalt tool bag. Do you mean like an actual tool bag, or hey, I don't know if some of you have seen it, but Trevor actually uses a DeWalt. I think it's a DeWalt chalk line reel. I think, and he just took the chalk line out, chalk out, I guess, and put his throw line in there, and he just reels it back up, and it hooks onto a saddle. But a lot of their trees out there are lower in height. They're just really crazy spread out, so that may not be as quick. I don't know. It may be quicker. I don't know. It seems pretty cool. So I bet mine was cheaper though. Oh, you got a bag, Mitchell? Yeah, I have a couple throw line bags. I have a little yellow one. It usually is got like my cameras and stuff on my side. Then I have a bigger red one, and then I just go buy them like $2 storage bin things with false bottom, and a new one every once in a while, and they work awesome. Yeah, I have them, and I've sewn them back up and stuff because I try to have everything back. I like on like rainy, well, like snowy days, especially on removals. I'll take my line that I because it always goes back in a bag anyway. Instead of dumping it out on the ground, I'll take my scrunch or chainsaw tool and hammer it into the tree, hang my bag on it, and have Dave feed it back in there if it's ever touching the ground. So a lot of times it never even touches the wet ground. Greg, you be good, buddy. Hey, thanks for everything. You stay safe. I'm seeing a lot of you guys using an old reel. That's awesome. Mr. Vencus, as he climbs, is he further south or right on? I don't really know where he's at. I never asked. I just kind of took it for granted, my bad. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're not very big in height. They're really wide. You know, they have huge canopies in them, and not and ours. A lot of ours, majority of ours are really tall, and not. I mean, I wouldn't say really tall, but they're taller than they are wide. So the breeds we have, Mr. Vinca. Swamp Bear, you be good, buddy. We'll see you soon, guys. I tell you what. Read Robert's comment right here. He says he uses a suitcase for rigging and climbing gear. Yeah, I actually just went and bought a big old tarp because of the stupid snow. So, keep all my gear on while it sits outside the truck. Yeah, I tell you what I'd like to buy, guys, is suspenders for my saddle. Some Weaver suspenders. I'm just, I got no ass to me. They fall off. John says get the one with the wheels. I have a huge, you guys don't see it, but all my climbing gear in the back of my truck is in this big, huge black box that's got a handle that pulls out and becomes like one of those suitcase wheelbarrow things, and it's huge, that big tub, and that's got most of my ropes and stuff in it, but I don't ever pull it out because it's just so heavy to have to put it back up in there. But yeah, it's got wheels on it. Those are awesome. I got another little flying bag. It's got wheels on it. Yeah, I've been thinking about a backpack too. You know, using one. Seems like if you could find the right one, it wouldn't take up much space. It could be comfortable. I've never used one, but it's something to think about. Maybe even the one kind of backpacks that only go across one way. Just so I don't have to feel it, because I still like to have my climbing suspenders and then be able to throw that across. But who knows? I may try that. Yeah, yeah. My my climb box is pretty gnarly though. It's heavy, stupid. We keep it in the truck. You can feel it kick around every once in a while when it's back here. So having them on wheels is real. But hey guys, I tell you what, I hate to run off on you because I'm loving the company. You guys are great conversation, but it's gotten late on me. I'm gonna go eat. and I'm gonna go to bed. I appreciate you guys' time. Thanks for giving it to me. You guys kind of puzzle me sometimes. I'm surprised that you even want to hang out with a hillbilly from Missouri, but it is what it is. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Stay safe.